Hello, my name is Tatiana Kozak. I'm a journalist from Ukraine. Currently I'm based in Kyiv, but I spent most of my time reporting from conflict areas such as Crimea and Donbass in eastern Ukraine. I also report on national politics and human rights issues. I think I became a journalist during the Maidan revolution, when people rose up against Ukrainian corrupt administration and its strengthening its ties to Moscow. Although by that time I'd been working as a news editor in the news website Correspondent.net for 5 years already. When I saw what happened at Maidan, then Crimea annexation, then how Russian-backed separatists started fighting Ukrainian army in the east, I realized that it was more important for me to be in the field. Media in Ukraine are developing more than ever right now, but there are several problems that journalists are facing. Propaganda and oligarchs are dictating the agenda for the most of the media, especially TV, resulting in a poor quality and unbalanced reporting. Due to the fact that the most of the media belong to the oligarchs, a media market is underdeveloped. Therefore, there is a lack of opportunity for independent journalists. These are the main challenges. As an independent journalist, I face several problems. Most of the people in the media and in general are not interested in the balanced coverage due to the oligarchs' ownership and strong influence of propaganda. I usually approach difficult or controversial topics, such as oppression of Crimean Tatars and Muslims in Crimea. One of the recent and most important stories I covered is a story about 4 Crimean Tatars fraudulently convicted by Russian court of extremism and membership in Hizb ut-Tahrir party, Islamist party, banned by Russian laws but allowed in Ukraine. That is why it was very important to follow the case and report any violations that happened during the court, and there were many. I was one of 3 journalists covering the case, as it was potentially dangerous to do that. Another important report that I recently did was a story on the Secret Service of Ukraine's secret jails, where so-called separatists were allegedly kept without any legal recourse, disappearing for months. I still continue to work as a journalist as I believe in it, and in peace and in balanced reporting and in peace journalism, which is so much needed when there is a war in Ukraine. With independent funding from Press Start, I will be able to focus on the topic more and explore it deeper and wider.